Good morning. So, today I'm going to talk about why I think you need to read if you are an artist or someone who does creative work, and why I think you should I don't know, stray away from digital learning like YouTube, TikTok, stuff like that. Okay. Now, I just want a disclaimer. I'm not saying that you can't learn on YouTube or you can't learn, on TikTok. It's a much more efficient way of learning certain skills. But if you're someone who wants to develop like creative ideas, okay, if you're someone who wants to actually, create something unique and think more creatively, you need to read, man. Okay, you need to read, and I'm gonna explain why. All right, so when we talk about something like creativity, all right, or creative thinking, what we mean by that is thinking differently, okay? Having different ideas. The only way that you're going to get different ideas, okay, is by spending large amounts of time learning about other people's points of view or other people's ideas, okay? And this is something that you can only do by reading, okay? Now, I said deeply learn. So what I mean is, learning about something in detail or something in a very deep way. You can't really do this, unfortunately, on things like TikTok and YouTube because these platforms are designed primarily for entertainment and engagement. And in order to do that, ideas need to be condensed. Okay, they need to be simplified. And therefore, all you're really getting is surface level ideas or, short, singular ideas that you can, kind of understand, but not to the point where you can implement it or actually dissect the ideas of other people. Okay, that's the first thing. The second reason you should read instead of learning on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, is anyone can make a TikTok or an Instagram video or YouTube. Okay, you don't have to be a professional or an expert in your field. Okay, people can write books who aren't like experts, but mainly people who actually write good non-fiction books are experts in their field. They are people who have achieved success or studied a topic for years, so the knowledge and information they give is so much more reliable, better, and more beneficial for you to learn about than some random dude's thoughts on TikTok or YouTube, okay? Once again, I'm not saying that experts can't be on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there can be. There definitely can be people who aren't experts or don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they can just be giving you advice, or at least they just don't have the years of knowledge that an author does or an expert who actually crafts a book. Okay, so it's much better to do that. And the last reason, okay, you should be reading is it just increases your ability to sit down and develop ideas. If you have the discipline and if you train yourself to sit down and read a book that's 200 pages, 300 pages, even 100 pages, okay, you're basically training your brain to sit down in silence and learn about something for a long period of time. Therefore, when you go to make art or make a song, you're going to have the discipline to sit down and develop an idea for hours on end. For hours and hours on end. And that's extremely beneficial for your progress and your creative process. Okay, nowadays people just want to make things in 2 seconds, okay? Or make stuff super quick. That's literally me. Right now, I'm very busy in life. I only really like to spend an hour max creating some artworks, usually. But that's just not a very smart way to create things, especially if you want to make ideas that are gonna be, respected and that are gonna hold up for years to come. You need to sit down for longer than just an hour or 30 minutes. You need to have the discipline to think through an idea, develop it, and refine it. And picking up a habit like reading is a very easy way for you to do that. Okay? So that's the main reasons I think you just need to read. If you take creativity seriously, or you are serious about being an artist, I just think you need to read. Okay? But to summarize this, I think the most important thing is that you deeply understand and can extract ideas from experts and people who have truly been successful. Okay? Like, you can deeply learn about that, and that just benefits you so much more than learning about surface level ideas or simplified ideas. Okay, you want to get the idea and mindset of a person, like the whole idea. You want to get the whole picture, dissect what you need, and put that into your work. Okay, that's what I've just been thinking about today, because I just finished doing an hour of reading first thing in the morning. Did I feel like doing it? No. Okay, the last thing on earth I wanted to do was get out of my warm bed and freaking read for an hour. Okay, but the second I started doing it, I was so happy I did. Okay, it's a very rewarding experience, and now, you know, I've done one of the hardest things of the day first thing in the morning, and I feel way better about the day to come. Okay, but that's all from me this morning. Okay, I wonder what kind of comments, or if I even get any comments, or if anyone who actually sees this, I wonder if you agree with me, or if you want to argue in the comments about whether you think YouTube, TikTok, educational content is even worth your time. But I think we could all agree that books are better. It's just a matter of building the habit of reading them, in my opinion. Start small. 1 page a day, then 5 pages a day, then 10 pages. Build it up. It's the best habit you can develop, especially in now day and age when rarely anyone reads. Okay, that can put you ahead of a lot of other people who just don't have the attention span to actually do that. Anyway, I'm entering into the ramble territory, so I'm going to leave you now. But I hope you have an excellent day. Okay? And I'll see you when I have another idea to share on these video journals. Goodbye.